Welcome to the first ever Rebel Rant. This is going to be a little more serious, more direct video. And if you're watching this video right now, then you've probably heard about what's going on with AhnoldT101. And you may have also seen the response video from Mole Gamer regarding what's going on with Arnold. Now, I'm just a tiny little nobody startup channel, but I really enjoy the game. I enjoy the community, and Arnold and Mobile and Cubs and the others such as Zian and Urs and whatnot. Yeah, I've spent a lot of time watching them in the last year or so, and yeah, they're great channels. They love the community, they love the game, and it really shows. And it really does help to make the game that much more fun. So it's a bit disheartening to see what they're doing to content creators in general, and in this case specifically Star Wars Galaxies of Heroes. And it's just, yeah, it's pretty incredible to say the least. And if you've seen Arnold's video and Mobile's video, you know that Arnold had an account banned for a pretty bogus reason. Regardless of whatever the terms of service are and whatnot, if it's your account, you should be able to pretty much do what you want with it, as long as you're not, plotting something nefarious. If you catch my drift, then there really shouldn't be any. It really shouldn't be an issue, but apparently it is. And to add salt to the wound, CG seems to be willing to cut some slack to people that actually hack the game and cheat, which I'm sure most of you would agree is a much bigger offense than giving your account to someone else because you're not going to play anymore. And you want to make sure that, you want your account to continue. And you want to make sure that the person getting it is going to do something good with it. Have fun with it. Use it in their channel, whatever. And you know what? There's really no logical reason why that should be a problem. But apparently it is. And so this isn't the first incident that's going on. If you've if you've been watching these big channels there for a while, then you probably know all the stuff that's been going on. There used to be test accounts for these guys, which was a huge plus for the channels and for the community. They took those away. There's plenty of other stuff, like maybe little smaller things perhaps, but yeah, it's just, it adds up over time. And then when you get to this level where you're actually banning accounts and whatnot over something that really doesn't seem like it should be a bannable offense, that's very concerning, and it is disheartening, especially when you have such a big community that loves the game as much as we do. It's just, it makes you wonder about the future of the game. And especially for these other guys, they're very well established. They've been around a while. They at least might have the option of jumping over to something like Marvel Strike Force or this new Disney game. I'm sure that they might be able to land on their feet and whatnot. But it's still a very stressful time. I'm just a tiny little channel, nobody in the big scheme of things, and I'm trying to get this channel going, and the fact that this is happening to somebody like Arnold, it's very concerning to me. Because what's gonna happen to me if regardless of how big or successful my channel gets, if it gets truly successful at all, I have no idea at this point. But what it could happen? What could happen to me? So it's doubly concerning at this point. And it's so I don't know, there seem to, if you watch a lot of entertainment type channels on YouTube, you'll know that this is not an isolated incident. There's a lot of stuff going on out there in pop culture and the entertainment industry. Companies attacking content creators, attacking channels, trying to destroy their channels, destroy their livelihood. It's a pretty serious problem. Don't make no mistake, this is not like any small thing. I mean, this is a very serious problem. They're messing with people's livelihoods, and that's something you just don't do. You can disagree with people, you can argue with people, you can be offended by them. But when you set out to try and attack their livelihood, the way they make their living, and you try to ruin their life, that's some pretty serious stuff right there. So hopefully people are paying attention to this and understand the seriousness of it, because it's very serious indeed. It's just, yeah. These companies, I honestly do not know what they're thinking. They cannot survive without us. We are living in a very new world. Entertainment used to be pretty one-sided. You have your movie companies, your TV companies. They would produce their shows and their movies, and they'd release them in the theater and then show them on TV. And there was very little feedback, direct feedback. Mostly they would have to go off the ratings. And now it's much more direct, much more person to person, in your face. The feedback's instantaneous, and it's not just ratings anymore. You can actually comment and voice your opinion. Entertainment has gotten much more interactive and much more intimate in this modern world. And I don't think these companies are understanding that or keeping up with that. Their actions are, that's what their actions are suggesting here. And honestly, it's up to us to hold these companies accountable for it, because we're the ones giving them money. And I think they've forgotten that fact. So that's something we got to think about as gamers, as a community. Are we going to continue giving them our money if they continue to act like this and continue to treat the community like this? So it's just stuff to think about. You got to do what's right for you. I do spend a little bit of money on the game, and I'm seriously contemplating whether or not to spend any more at this point. If I do, I might spend a little bit more just to get, say, General Anakin unlocked, and then after that, if stuff like this continues to happen, I'm about ready to stop spending money. I mean, I've already come this far with the General SWGOH event, and I would like to finish it out because I'm that close. But beyond that, for now at least, that's probably going to be it for me. I'm not going to give money to a company that's treating people like this. There's seems to be a two-tier, justice system, for lack of a better word. Cheaters and hackers, they get a second chance, they get warnings. But if you share your account, which is your account, regardless of the terms of service and whatnot, that's your account. And especially if you're spending money. I mean, it's like these people don't understand the concept of private property and whatnot. They think these companies think that everything belongs to them even after you've paid for it, which is just, that's a little, call me old school if you want. That's just mind blowing to me. So it's so it's just, as a community, we individually you got to decide for yourself, but as a community, we have to hold these companies accountable. And sometimes the best way to do that is with your wallet. So best wishes to Arnold. Hopefully doesn't get any worse than what they're doing now. I love his channel, and it's fun to watch. Got a lot of entertainment from him. His Rose Tico video may still be my favorite video. that was downright hilarious. And as far as mobile goes, I don't blame him one bit, and I can't blame him at all. Honestly, I'm right there with him. So like I said, this is concerning for different reasons. And well, we'll see what happens here. Thank you for watching this video. This is Rebel Rant, the initial pilot episode, and this might very well become a regular thing. So hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave comments down below on your thoughts on the situation and similar stuff like it. And hope you have a good one. See you in the cantina, recruit. This is Rebel Squadron out.